Yo, 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 yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the first episode of Cut to the Point here at AM Cutz. You know the vibes, 4028 Belgrove Road, Brooklyn, Maryland. Y'all know the vibes, man. So, it's me, your host, Fox. Fat light skinned dude in the corner, as they be saying, man. I got so many names, man. I'm just gonna roll with Fox, man. We'll get to my other aliases down the road, man. To my right, your left, my main man Jay, the young boy.
Episode 1, man.
To my left, boss lady, Ish.
What's going on? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know how we rolling tonight.
Man, we just want to welcome y'all to the podcast, man. Hey, it's been a long time coming. We told y'all this early in the year. We've been working, we've been cooking. Now we here. It's time to make it happen. It's time to show y'all what's up. We got a lot to talk about, man. But it's the first episode, so we just gonna give y'all a little intro to what's up, man. So we're gonna jump straight into it. Jay, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Why you became a barber?
Just growing up, all the fly dudes was the barbers. I always saw the dudes with the money was the barbers. The people who everybody wanted to be around was the barbers. So, me being young, making certain decisions in my life, I didn't know what to do in life. So, an opportunity to go to barber school came into my life. So I said, hey, get to it. And I got into it and I did it. So it's easy. It's easy once you get into it. You just got to work for it.
Got you. Any pointers or tips you want to give to any, barbers coming into the game? Young barbers like yourself?
You got to work. You got to put the time in. You got to find your urges and work on your urges. And just, you got to stick to it through your long days, your lonely days. When you got an empty chair, when you just watching people, you got to watch. You can't just sit there. You got to watch. Even if it's a snapshot just with your eyes, you just still got to grab something, learn something. You know what I'm saying? And talk. Don't be scared to ask questions. If you see something, ask the questions. You're going to have to. That's the only way you get to the top.
Facts. So myself, man, listen, I got into this barber game 10 plus years ago. I'm known for having many trades, but this, out of all the trades that I have, man, this is one that it just grabbed a hold of me, and I went through all the woes, man. I cut with some dogs in the industry. I cut with some guys, man, that, man, I never thought I would be that good. I never thought I'd be able to hold a clipper next to him. But, just like Jay said, man, you got to watch, when your chair's empty, when you got that downtime, man, you got to study. You got to find a way to study, ask questions. You got to get in there. I cut with, some of the best from where I'm from, and from out of my era. So for me, getting into barbering, man, it was good. And I'm a people person. I'm a social butterfly. So, this is where I found my niche at, man. I like it. And I would say to any young barbers coming into the game, man, learn all you can, while you can, because the industry is changing constantly. From where I started to where I'm at now, with these hair units and stuff like that, man, the industry is changing. So if you got an opportunity to go further, make sure you grab a hold of it and ride that wave, man. Last but not least, man, boss lady, man, put us on. Tell us what's up. Tell us how AM Cutz got started.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Aisha, if you guys didn't know that. So I'm Aisha. Most people call me Ish or Isha, whatever. I didn't have like this long story of like watching anybody else be a barber. The one thing I wanted to do was own my own business. So, and that started at a very young age, and it just so happened that with my previous job, I was able to go to barbering school. And while I was in barbering school, now I'm looking at, I looked at it from a totally different aspect. I looked at it from, hey, this is something that is a staple in the Black community. Hey, shout out to Southeast DC, because that's where I'm from. So I used to go down to this barber shop called Braces at the corner of like Minnesota Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue, walking with my cousin when he would go get cut. And every Saturday it's packed. But the barbershop in the Black community is just, it's a staple. It's just something that's always there, like where young men learn, where people go to have conversations, where you'll find the plug. Like anything you want, you're gonna find it in the barbershop. Anything you need, you want to know the latest gossip, it's gonna be in the barbershop. So I just wanted to own my own business. And so going to barber school in 2007, and then in 2014, I was like, you know what? Like around 2013, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna open a barbershop. And so I wrote a business plan. Like I still have the book. I wrote down everything, what I needed to do, just everything. Like I took it very seriously because I knew I was leaving, a good government job, as people say. So I took a leap of faith. That was it. I just took a leap of faith, and I opened the first AM Cutz in 2014. But actually, this actual location here in Brooklyn, Maryland, 4028 Belgrove Road, this is the 3-year anniversary of it. So shout out, it's 3 years for us down here on the corner. So shout out to all the folks that come in here. Like you guys, like you helped us grow this. But being a part, and just to let people know, is that I never worked in a barbershop before I opened a barbershop. And if I had to do it again, I would actually go work in a barbershop before I open one. But man, I've learned a lot. I've learned so much just by opening these businesses and just learning people. I wouldn't call myself a social butterfly, but I'm pretty sociable.
Yeah,
that's about it. I am pretty sociable.
Yo, come on.
So, and I listen, so that's just what it was, right? It wasn't no, hey, let me go get rich quick. It was just, I'm about to take, I'm just about to believe in myself, and I'm about to go for broke. And if y'all really want to talk about it, I don't have a loan, anything like that. Like I just saved some ducats and I opened a business. And listen, if y'all know us, then y'all know that there, is more than one location. We got 2 more coming for y'all. So we just trying to
be great.
Just be great, man.
Yeah.
Number one.
Like hey, all this is because of God. I'm Black blessing, highly favored. That's all I can say. Like that's just pretty much it, man. So welcome to the pod. And I know y'all been hearing us talk about it, so let's rock and roll. What we talking about today? What we gonna get into?
How we feeling?
How
everybody doing, man? Mental health check, man. Yeah, man. How everybody doing? Check on those that you think are all right, because it is always your strong folks that don't have nobody to be strong for them. You got to check on the people that you think are always all right. So, man, how y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling?
Jay, how you feeling?
How you feeling, Jay?
I'm all right. Life could be better, but
okay.
Every day is a day. You wake up, you don't trip over yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
It's life.
You had a rough week.
Listen, my week been crazy.
Come on, yo.
You know what I'm
Let
saying?
us in.
Like my week been crazy. Right now, my truck looked like I got into a fight with Wolverine.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I was sitting, I'm just parked.
You hear me?
And I get hit by a construction truck.
Let me see you. Bang.
Bing. There we go. That just done. That's not the end of it.
As we used to say, man, he stole you. Stole you.
And then I get out to the truck this morning and I'm like, all right, I'm about to listen to this new Wale. Like I put it on the radio. I jump in the truck, start backing up. Boosh. Tire bust.
Damn it, man.
Let's go ahead and continue that week.
Let's
go ahead and continue that week.
Let's just finish strong.
Look, let me finish this week strong. But listen, man, like no matter what, like my man Fox, like listen, I hit them up in the group, like, yo, I got a flat, I'm gonna be late, got 9 o'clock, got an appointment. My guy, he says, hey, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
By the time he gets there, though, y'all, it didn't take him long, but I already had the tire off.
Fact.
Truck was jacked up. I was like, hey, I got a job to do. Like,
Shout out to the independent women.
You hear me?
Yo, real shit. Cause as y'all can see, I was cute as a motherfucker going over there. I ain't know what I thought I was realistically. I thought I was just going to pick her up and bring her to the shop. When I got over there, seen the car jacked up, I was like, shit, here we go.
You hear me?
right. But he didn't even have to do anything.
I didn't, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I look good not doing shit. But, she got it done, man. That's what we did for.
You got to take the good with the bad, man. Like, hey, we have some dope weeks, and then we got them weeks where it's just like the world is crumbling around you. And, so mental health is good. Like, mentally, though, right? Like, when I come in here, it changes my it doesn't even matter what's going on out in the world. Like when I step into the barbershop, I be ready to go. Like I'm ready to talk shit. I'm ready to cut hair. Who wants that design in their hair? Whatever you want. I'm ready for the foolishness that happens in the barbershop. Yeah. If y'all really want to know what happens in the barbershop, like we gonna try to give y'all that on this podcast. Like. Definitely. Oh, yeah. So, listen. So, if y'all really want to know what goes on in the barbershop, we're going to try to give you that on this podcast. But we know we got to tame it a little bit because I don't want to get canceled as these folks. I'm really not worried about it. But I do love my clientele. So, but I'm going to tell y'all, just like I tell them when they come in here, if you are easily offended,
don't come
this
in
is not the barbershop for you.
Yo, listen.
I'm just being honest. If you are easily offended,
don't do it to yourself.
Don't do it to yourself.
And the reason I say that is because we are all from different walks of life. The people that we deal with are all from different walks of life. So if you don't like being joned on, like I joned on my man Folks today, he was fine at me. Like I was like, what you gonna say?
What it's gonna be? Because you know what it is when you come in.
When you come in here,
you know what it is
know.
every time.
Like, yo, first of all, when you bring your girl in this drink,
she getting looked at.
She's getting looked at.
She's getting looked at. No offense.
And on an average day, I might look real delectable. You know what I mean? She might be looking back. I don't know.
Said delectable.
Delectable.
The delectable.
I'm a good choice, man. You know.
They get it looked at.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that and when you come in the shop, please understand if you come in this drink looking off, looking crazy, talking crazy, I'm gonna talk about you in your face, like.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about you in your face, son.
You alright?
You alright? You good?
You don't usually look like this.
Right.
Look, that ain't it.
Right, that ain't it, bro.
That's not it.
That's
That is not it.
So that's the best part of being in the shop is that people are allowed to be them. And the only time we're tamed in this barbershop is when we have our older clients in here or if we have kids in here. We pride ourselves on having the best customer service.
Absolutely.
So we kind of like, that's just it. Like, when you come in, I'm gonna have the best.
Your kids can get it too.
Yeah, but if your kid's one of them kids that like the Joan,
I
don't discriminate. We talking about everything.
Everybody get it. If you deserve it, everybody gets it. Everybody.
Yeah, so, like, I'm gonna tell you, we got some stories coming for y'all, man. Like I said, this is the first episode. We just going off the cuff kind of a little bit, but y'all gonna know, man. Like Ish said, like I said, like Jay said, man, anybody that's ever been in the shop, y'all know, man, anything might come out of that mouth at any point in time, man. Nobody's really off limits, man. But at the same time, it's all laughter, it's all fun, it's all games, you know what I'm saying? And it's the barbershop, so, man, shit happens, you know what I'm saying?
I think the one
shit, they talk about us.
So where you at mentally?
Mentally, I'm good, man. I had a rough week, we'll get into, the more particulars in reference to our booking app, man, doing something crazy, kind of held us hostage. But
right now,
for the most part, man, every day is a new day to make it right. So the fact that I woke up, man, and I got a roof over my head, I was able to eat some nasty ass Chinese food that gave me the bubble guts early. I was still blessed, man.
Baltimore got the worst
Yeah,
Chinese.
Baltimore got the worst fucking Chinese food. Yeah, I don't care if you mad. I said it. Shit,
Hell.
fucking Mei Ling is fucked up for what she did to me.
Oh
today.
my goodness, flag on the play, son.
Flag on
You
the play,
cannot.
all right.
Flag on the
Man, my fucking stomach. Hey, listen, man. Anybody that really knows me, I don't mind taking a good shit, and I've been fighting this motherfucker all day.
But yeah, like you were saying, the cut app.
So yeah, let's jump into it. Yeah.
Let's dive right into this.
Let's just
thing.
dive right into it, man. Straight to the point.
I've been using the cut app probably since about my second year in business. Whenever the cut app first started, I think that's when I actually
I hope we don't get canceled.
I'm gonna tell you how early I was on the cut app. They was offering at one point in time, like you could buy shares into the cut app.
I remember
that I was already on the cut app. So I've been using the cut app for a minute, you know, got decent clientele. You know, every person that comes in the shop, hey, use the cut app, use the cut app. But this week, the cut app decided on Monday,
fuck us.
Monday night, I can't get into my cut app. It said forbidden.
Fact.
Just straight kicked me off. So I'm like, yo. So I'm sending them emails. Hey, what's going on? They replied back, hey, there was a little breach. Did you get somebody your information? And it's like, no, like, but what's going on? Like, and so now we're having a back and forth conversation through email. Oh, well, we're gonna keep your thing shut down until we figure it out. And it's just like, okay, well, what do I do now? And I want to say by Tuesday, yours was down.
Yeah.
And then I want to say the other booking app, Booski, went down.
Booski.
Bookski or Booski or.
I mean, we ain't chopping your name up.
Hey, my bad. Hey, I never said. You know, I could pronounce everything.
That's not it.
But that went down.
Yeah.
And so I just want to know, like. We have these little phones and we have these apps, but like once they kick us off, like you can't get to your clientele. Right. Though I could get to my clientele.
Shout out to my clients that stuck with me.
It was only through text message that I could get into, you know, get to all my clientele to let them know, hey, I'm not on the app. So going on social media, letting people know. But the fact that being held hostage by a app is something that I'm just not even going to allow that to happen.
Yo,
anymore.
That made me miss, I'm not going to lie, that made me miss the old school of walk-ins.
Right.
And, you know, people just popping in the shop, you know. That also goes back to just being so codependent on these devices, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, this was a wake-up call, man. Like, you know, I need to be more mindful of my clientele. Like, anybody that has ever gotten my chill that is from here on out that gets in my chair, I get their number because I was held hostage for the last couple of days by an app. Like I couldn't access my people couldn't access me. So like I said, once again, man, shout out to the folks that actually reached out because they felt like this was pretty odd that I had nothing open, you know, forever. So, you know, thanks for, you know, reaching out, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Without y'all, there's no me. So, you know, let's keep it moving, man. And hey, barbers, man, whoever's watching, if y'all in this industry and y'all using the booking app, you know, reach out to us. Let us know what's your backup plan, what's your plan B, what's your fail safe if your booking app goes down and you can't get to your clients.
Use some sort of booking app.
Most barbers
I probably
do.
Only
man.
one. I only know General Lee who doesn't.
Shout out to my man.
Hey, shout out Lee, man. Like,
hey, shout out Lee, man. Straight Lines Barbershop.
Hey, Straight Lines Barbershop. Like,
family over there,
that's
man.
Family
forever.
For real. And
you know, he's the only dude that I know that's like, fuck this app shit.
Yeah, he doesn't use the app at all. Like, you catch him when you catch him. Like, but he one of the dopest barbers out here.
Absolutely, man. We all got family, man. In this barber, the beauty, makeup, cosmetology industry that, you know, we came up under, man, and like I said earlier in my intro, man, I came up under some dogs, man, and you know these dudes, they showed me the way, man. And I appreciate the opportunity that they gave me, man. So you know we're gonna get into that in other episodes, man. Hopefully we get to hear from some of these people, man, that we came up under. They might pop up on the show, special guests. You never know. You know, drop. So yeah, man, let's stay on task, man, and get this thing done, man. I'm excited, man. 3 years in, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
big. He's 3 years.
Three,
You know what I
3
mean?
years.
Trifecta,
and
baby.
through the pandemic.
And through the
Through a
pandemic.
pandemic.
And
son.
through a
man.
whole
Let's
pandemic.
touch
Great,
on
because
that.
like we opened, and what happened like March? We was like when we opened this location in October
Facts.
of 2019, and by March we was done.
And we was gonna do our little grand opening.
Yeah, we was gonna do a grand opening. Everything was done. It was when these lights went out, I was just like,
Yeah.
I think that right there made me change how I did things, and like shout out to my family and just our clients and things like that. And that was another thing. I would use the app to talk to my clients, and like just through the pandemic, like giving them, like I would tell them like what I'm watching, what books I'm reading, like just to keep up with everybody. And that was how like I communicated with them, and it was crazy. The pandemic was crazy, but we made it through.
It's a blessing, man.
It's
That's
a blessing. We
Yeah.
made it through that, but
Yes,
like we made
it
it
is.
through.
A lot of businesses folded, man.
A lot of businesses folded. A lot of barbershops folded.
Yeah.
A lot of people decided to go out and do it out their house. And I'm not mad at you for that. You got to do what's best for you. I saw a lot of barbers all of a sudden became mobile barbers. I think it just made people. Number one, it made people appreciate their barbers more.
Absolutely.
That was number one. So
Big shout out to my faithfuls. over the
yeah,
pandemic,
it made people appreciate coming into a barbershop. Just, I remember when we opened back up, and even though it was like only one person, people was just like, "Oh my goodness."
Feel good just to be back.
It just felt
Yeah.
good to be back, and it was just it was weird.
It felt
though.
good. It felt good, though, yeah.
But it was weird because it was like, all right, how we gonna do this thing? And then we sit on a line on city county lines, so it was weird because the city wasn't open, but the county was open, and that journey was crazy. So it was just Jay. It's been me and Jay here the entire time, like together, like.
Shout out to the loyalty.
Yeah, shout out to loyalty. Like, this is my guy. So, I definitely want to ask you because, like Fox said, like, he came up under some people. You've been like here the entire time with me.
Right.
Dude, like you saw the process.
Right.
And if any of you know like the process and how this thing went, we started with like a couch.
Yeah, just a
And
couch
our
and
couch
DVDs.
and our some DVDs.
Couch and
PlayStation.
DVDs. Only thing you saying on the
these
TV is
chairs right
DVDs.
here, right?
We might play Step Brothers for 2 days straight.
Hey, but it was hard.
Yeah.
It was great. Like we was rocking, and it was just one of them things, man. Like I think people like the familiarity when they come inside of the shop, and then it's like the same people, like, yo, what's up, Jay? Like things like that. This guy right here, this is why, like this ADHD that this kid has right here. But yeah, it's been crazy, man. How you feel about 3 years in?
So, I mean, what was your actual question, though? So you said how
you
to
feel about
been here the whole 3 years,
Yeah.
but what was it? With my barber, too? Just been a barber in general?
Yeah,
then?
just been
I
here.
mean, it's, so I started off at Straight Lines.
Hey.
That was my first ever barbershop.
Right.
And like he
get with the
said,
family, man. We definitely got to get.
like
the
he
mom.
said, I was just, it was dogs. And in there, I was around dogs. I was around dogs.
Yeah, that's how we met, man.
I was around sharks, actually, and I was a little minnow, and I couldn't swim. I couldn't swim. And listen, spade to spade, I couldn't swim.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But what I
remember.
did during that time, though, I was locked in, just watching, just understanding my clippers, understanding engagement with people, understanding, You know what I'm saying? Letting your clippers talk for you and then just being you. Because every barber I was around was just being them. But like being here for 3 years, it's been a blessing because, you know, we started in October. You gave me that call, like you want to open up a barbershop. I'm about to open up a barbershop. I want barber. It's like, I was at that time, I wasn't cutting no hair. I was working my bull crap job at the warehouse. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I was like, yeah, because it's like now I get to figure something out. Like I really get to try something. So like what helped, and I appreciate you for this, is like you gave me the key. And like when I had cuts, I was able to really get comfortable with every square inch in here. You know what I'm saying? Like I was able to just be in my area, just be comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. So I mean, my 3 years being here, it's been great. You know, now I'm cutting hair full time now, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we built a good team here where it's like everybody pick and choose. Everybody eating, nobody greedy. You know what I'm saying? Off of the smallest stuff, nobody greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Because your boy is about to cry. His app went down yesterday, and his client walked in.
Let me be
And
completely transparent. I was hurt. I was hurt, yo. Like yo, I was more or less, I was angry, man. I almost had a meltdown and it made me realize like, yo, I've become a slave to the system and I need to have a backup plan. Like that's on me. I feel like I need to keep better records.
Is that my pen?
It might. I can't even steal it.
Hey, look, it look good with the notebook, though. It look good.
I've been covering this joint for the last couple of days. But anyway, like, you know, I got to keep better records, man. Like, because I appreciate my clientele, and like I said, without them, there's no me. Mm-hmm. So I need to cherish them more, even if it's a flyby, a one-timer, somebody that just stumbled across. I might not never see him again. I need to keep better records, man, because just trying to figure out what I was gonna do next, what my week was gonna look like, you know, compared to other weeks, I was down. I went through it. So, you know, and shout out to Aisha for checking on me the other night, because, you know, I think she knew. I think, you know, it showed I wasn't very good at hiding my emotions, because this is how I eat, man. This is how I take care of myself. This is how I feed my family and, you know, do what I do, man.
And I think that's
it like, opened my eyes.
That's something that people should have learned through the pandemic also, is because, like I said, when they was like, yo, you got shut down. Oh, wait, whoa, brother.
Right.
Hey, this is how I pay bills.
Right.
This is how I feed my family.
Facts.
Yeah, this is how I go out, have fun. This was it. This was the bread and butter, and the bread and butter like was gone.
Yeah.
And that was something like, I think through the pandemic it taught me like, yo, I'm not putting my eggs in one basket at all. And like, even though my cut app was down, and it's still down. So matter of fact, y'all don't even try to book me on the cut. Yeah. I do have another app that I was using at the time, you know, which is, hey, shout out the Shift Book. Because it's a Black-owned app. I still had that app going for me. Okay. And I had just started using Squire. So I had a couple of, like, it's just one of them things to always keep your options open. Like, first of all, I pay for these apps, so I am going to use them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm gonna use this app. I'm gonna use this app. Sometimes I use the app if I'm at the DC shop. Like just different locations.
Right.
And some apps don't allow. The Cut doesn't allow me to do that. It doesn't allow me to. Hey, I'm gonna be in DC today. This is all my DC appointments. They don't allow that. So you know, we're having different apps. I wasn't, as you say, a slave, but
yeah, but I'm definitely, man. Jay was fortunate, man. Hey, man.
They ain't get him. They ain't get Jay though. They left Jay alone.
They love him.
He slid through the cracks, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Jay goes skinny pimping again.
Hopefully, man, I finagled my way around and I came up with a solution.
Well, I hope you don't tell these people.
I can't tell y'all. Just be looking out. I'm around. Just know that. So yeah, man, you know, once again, man, other barbers, anybody watching, when y'all see this, when this airs, man, definitely, man, hit us up. Chime in, let us know how y'all did through the pandemic. Let us know, what helped y'all get through. Let's touch on this, throughout the episodes. We're not gonna harp on it, man, but man, definitely, man, reach out. Let us know, man. Let us know how it affected y'all, and if y'all decide to stay with it, or if y'all folded and went on to do something else. Definitely want to hear from y'all, man. So, moving on, man. Moving on, man. Kyrie, man. Leaving 381,000
You mean
on the a game on the table, man. Like
381?
381,000
Yo,
a
that's
game.
a
Now
house.
that was what I seen, man, online.
Per game? That's how
Per
much he
game.
get.
Per game, 381.
But we gonna check those
We're
facts.
gonna check those
Allegedly.
facts. Yeah. But listen, so I seen a meme, right? And a lot of people call this brother selfish.
Why?
Right? And I'm trying to figure out why. So the meme that I seen, right, was he brought George Floyd's mom a house, paid tuition for 9 HBCU students, brought 200 plus kids Christmas presents, provided $250,000 Thanksgiving meals in New York City, donated $1.5 million to WNBA players, but yet some people call this man selfish for him not wanting to take this vaccine and be there for his team. How y'all feel about that?
Choice. Life is about making a decision. And at the end of the day, you got to make the best decision for you. So if Kyrie feels like that was his best decision, that's the decision he's sticking with. Like, it's a decision. I don't feel like they forced him out of the league or anything like that. I mean, everybody got choices to make. We all make choices every single day, and that's the choice that he chose. And I believe that people should make choices that are best for them. So I don't see anything wrong with what he did. I wouldn't call him selfish. So I play sports. You play sports. I play basketball. Some people say he let his team down.
That's what they saying.
It's a team
That's what
sport.
they saying.
It's a team sport.
But it's a team sport.
It's not tennis. It's a team sport.
It's a game, though.
So I look at it like this. I respect him on it because it's his body. So honestly, me, he does what he does to get his body prepared for a long 82-game season. And you also got to put in the fact that Kyrie is a conspiracy theorist. So there's so many conspiracies going on with the vaccine that is cutting off the testosterone level for a man and it's eliminating their sperm count. And he's believing in all of that. Right. So, it's like you say, it's his choice. It's his
choice.
body.
Like,
if he feels like he can financially miss on that money, he can.
Right.
Some people can't.
Right.
So you can't be worried about the money that he's missing when it's his choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
do I feel like he's letting his team down? I do, because it's a team sport. It's not a boxing. It's not a tennis match. It's a team sport. So, but at the end of the day, it's his choice. It's his body. It's his mind. He does what he wants. You can't stop a man from doing what he wants.
That's true. So let me ask you this, and I'm just playing angel's advocate over here, since I don't want to use devil's advocate. But just to it's his body, it's his choice, and all this and things like that. I just forgot what I was gonna say, and
well, so I'm looking at it from two different views as well, man. Because one, like you said, it's his choice, man. But I also feel like you have an obligation.
I know what it was.
And then so in the third aspect of it, like these professional sports, I think it's almost like they own them. They own these athletes, because they pay them so much money. Mm-hmm. They feel like they can control their lives. And I think this is, that's.
I don't know, man.
I
I think
know,
again, that's a choice. You chose to, like, he knew the path that he was on when he went to Duke. Like, he played 1 year at Duke, so he knew that he was going to the NBA. Like, his godfather was an NBA player. His dad played ball. Like, it's a job at the end of the day, right? He doesn't have to show up. When he don't like showing up. And sometimes he doesn't like. So I don't think we should even. This is just my opinion. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? But I just think, like, yo, you can tell the NBA you quit, and you can give them that money back, and you can stop being paid. Yeah. Like, it's not. Listen.
But it's obvious he still got a love for the game.
Maybe. You asked him. You talked to him? He told you
I
that?
called him out the episode.
Oh, okay, bet. But one more thing, like he did a live. He went live and he was like, he's standing with the people, the everyday person that doesn't get the opportunity to that their job. So if you working at Walmart, Foot Locker, us middle class folks, and your job is like, yeah, you get vaccinated or you can't work here. You say he's standing with them. I feel like, yo, you standing with them? I give them some money then.
Man.
Like, yo, I'm just saying, you standing with me.
Like, yo,
give me some money so I don't have to. Listen, man, my favorite rapper is Jay-Z, and y'all know, like, if you come in here, you know the Jigga is I'm not even gonna say that, but you all know that Jigga's my favorite rapper. And your boy says it, like, yo, how am I help you if I'm poor? Mm-hmm. I can't help you if I'm poor. So it's one of them things, like, I don't think he's selfish, and I think he can make whatever decision you want. But if you want to go on live and you say, yo, I'm standing with the people that don't get to make this choice, then, hey, help these people out.
I mean, we don't know what he's doing behind the scenes,
we don't, and that's true.
Because I've seen when you said the George Floyd situation, there was reports that he didn't even want that to come out.
Right.
Like, he didn't want it to come out public.
And maybe that's what he's doing.
A lot of stars that helped out.
Yeah.
They wasn't doing it for the recognition. They didn't want it to come out.
But I definitely think he should, like, if he really standing with people that have had to make the hard choice of, hey, I can't be vaccinated for whatever reason. There's some people that haven't been back to work because they have sick,
that mindset,
no, they got kids.
Well, I think it's a difference between can't and don't want to be.
Well, of course. That's a choice.
That's a choice. Yeah, like, because I know some people that can't because of health issues.
Right.
They want to be, but they can't take that risk. Versus just some people that just has this conspiracy theory that, they're going to put a chip in your arm or tracking device, or the government is setting up
tracking device. Yo, y'all carry a tracking device every day.
That's my point.
Y'all carry one every day. If you got a cell phone, they got you.
Our license plate is a tracking device.
Yo, they gave you a tracking device when they gave you a social security number, like gate. So I don't know about these chips that's in the vaccine, but I hope you're not worried about that. But
so I guess, the conspiracy would be against everybody then, because, I mean, you got everybody, all walks of life that's being affected by the vaccine. But, it is what it is, man. Stay tuned. We're going to see how this thing pan out with Kyrie, man. Hey, NBA done started up.
Hey, now.
All the ball brothers is in the league.
Hey, every ball brother, yo.
Yeah, hey, shout out to that dad for that, man. Hey.
LeVar, is that his dad?
Yeah, man. Shout out, man.
Shout out LeVar, man.
Big baller brand.
Big baller brand. Triple B's in the building. Triple B's.
But shout out to them. Like, he definitely said all
he
of his
was
sons
gonna get all his
was
brothers.
make it.
Yeah, he was gonna get them.
Hey, y'all not gonna front. Like, everybody definitely gotta wish they had a dad that was like that supportive. That was just like, hey,
ain't nobody better than my son.
Ain't nobody. That type of confidence that you instill.
How many people out there, yo, that was like,
ain't no stopping me.
Was like, yo, you cannot be that serious. Like, they not that nice.
I'm sure he had doubters, and that's why he probably had to coach him himself.
Yeah. So that was big, man. Shout out to him, man. Hey, you can't even argue about that. I mean, we hear about the the Steph Curry's, the NBA, and he wasn't even a player that made it. He wasn't even all
Right, he
that
didn't
good.
Yo, he gonna
Yeah.
fry you for
I don't
saying
give a
that.
fuck.
Like,
Like, he didn't make it.
You
to the
ain't
league.
make it.
You know,
He did. And he
Yeah,
got
I mean,
all
it's
3
true.
sons to make
But
it
all
twice.
3 sons,
you a
but
dope
yo,
ass dad for getting your 3 sons there.
yeah,
Like,
but
And they
because
put
he
him
knew
in
what he
position
was
to
up
make
though,
money.
right? So he made it
fuck
technically.
it, motherfucker, you made it.
He made it. He made
made
sure
it.
somebody
Shit.
made it. He made
Yeah.
sure all 3
And he
more
built
money
a
than
brand
my
with them
daddy.
too.
built the brand. So that
Yeah.
was that's a beautiful thing. That was dope.
Man. So
Man,
shout out.
who you picking though? Who you got, Jay? Who you got for the year? Who coming out the East and who coming out the
So
West?
I got Milwaukee without a doubt.
Coming out the East?
The team is just too good. They done developed their players to make their team how it needs to be. Chris Middleton is ready for the playoffs. Giannis is ready for the playoffs. They probably gonna have the best record in the East.
They lost to Miami last night.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
I mean, it is the beginning
It's just
of
the
the
beginning of the
season.
season. So my team out the West, I got the Utah Jazz.
Hey, really? Even without
I got the Utah Jazz.
is their point guard playing?
Who, Mike Conley? Yeah, he good. I mean,
Utah. You said the Jazz. No, not Mike Conley. Who?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
He'll be
is,
good
yeah,
by
he's good.
playoff time. I got the Jazz. I think it's their time. I think Lakers, something gonna happen.
Somebody getting hurt?
Something's gonna happen. I'm not saying it's gonna get hurt, but something's gonna happen. Possibly trades.
Yeah. I mean, you
nigga,
already know how LeBron is.
We know how LeBron is. Y'all not lined up.
Hey,
Y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do.
Hey, by the trade deadline, we need to make some moves.
Let's make something happen.
GM Bron.
GM Bron James.
Yeah.
He gonna make something happen. What's y'all picks?
So I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really have a pick right now because I'm a one sport guy at a time. Like I'm not ready to watch the NBA yet. But hey, man, I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm always rooting for them, man. You know.
So y'all got the 13th spot. All
Listen,
right,
man, I don't give a shit. Like that's my mob, man. You know, and I'm gonna keep rocking with them. So I hope to see them do something, man. Fuck y'all. 2 fingers up. You know what I'm saying? Edit me if you have to. That ain't it. But yeah, so later on in our season, man, I'll give y'all my predictions. Right now, I ain't even watching. So yeah.
All right. So for me, right, I know the home team. Shout out
That
to
ain't
the,
it.
That's not it.
That's not it.
Shout out to the Wizards.
never it.
Yeah, but I know,
Wishful.
like, listen, but shout out to Bradley Beal. He actually wants to be here, man. Like, he wants to be in Washington, and I love that, but I know my blind loyalty is not going to allow me to pick them coming out the East at all. But yeah, I'm going with Brooklyn, man. I'm going with Brooklyn.
With Kyrie, without Kyrie.
It doesn't. I don't think it matters because
So let me ask you this prediction. Hold on. Let me ask you this prediction. Do you think they'll have Kyrie by then?
To be honest, I think Kyrie gonna end up playing, y'all.
You think you're gonna fold?
It's not about him folding. I just think I do think that he still has some sort of love for the game, and he's gonna figure this thing out. And it's not gonna be based on what people are saying. I think he's gonna get whatever information. But sometimes that love of that orange ball, man, it'll keep him calling. But the reason I'm picking Brooklyn is because of Kevin Durant. It's
No
not
stopping him.
Yeah, like I listen. Shout out to Kevin Durant. Y'all listen. He's from Seat Pleasant, Maryland. Like I'm going to. That's where my blind loyalty lies. Right there is with Kevin Durant. But I don't know. I think Giannis may be ready to keep this train going for the Bucks, but I don't know if his teammates. If they still living off a high from winning the championship.
Right.
Because it's, it's
and that was their first taste.
Remember, no one was rooting for them. He wasn't the MVP last year. Like, they came, we knew that they were still there when playoff time came, but everybody was rooting for Brooklyn. Everybody thought it was going to be Brooklyn. And I think I might have picked Miami to be my sleeper pick. But, yeah, I think it's gonna be Brooklyn, man. And unlike you guys, man, I'm going with the Lakers coming out the West. And I look at LeBron James like I look at Tom Brady. Like I'm just like when it comes down to it,
You can never count them out.
I can't even count them out. So it's the beginning of the year. And if I gotta make a pick, and if I gotta choose somebody, I'm choosing the Lakers. I just can't count LeBron James out. I don't care. Like when you get older, you get wiser, and he's shown us that if he's healthy, he coming for you. He coming for you, and I think I think yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm not even, but I would watch out for Golden State.
Oh yeah.
I would watch out for Golden State, but
yeah.
I'm sticking with the Lakers because they're a little flimsy up there in Golden State. They be hurting ankles and knees and all that.
If LeBron can stay injury free, I'll change my pick.
Yeah, because
I'll never go against LeBron. Yeah, if LeBron's healthy, I won't go against him.
Yeah, I see you in the finals.
But he's just getting old. He was out 2 months with a sprained ankle. He getting old. Them bones getting old.
Hey, watch your mouth, young fella.
Y'all
watch
getting
your
old.
mouth, young
I'm
fella.
getting old.
Yeah, but the older you get, the smarter you get. You become more wiser. Like,
of course.
I'm not crazy. I know why LeBron doesn't play 80-something games. Do we know that he can play it? Absolutely. But why would I do that? Why? He's going to the playoffs.
Because that means you add all them games. He playing 100 games then.
Yeah,
When you add in the playoffs, he playing damn near 100 games.
He shouldn't have to. That's why, that's why it's called team sport. That's why it's called team ball.
Facts.
Hey, man. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a prediction for y'all by week 2, 3, most definitely. So, hey, man, NFL, man, Sunday, while we on sports, man, we got a nice lineup of games this week, man. I want to hear y'all predictions, man. I'm gonna run them down, man, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna see who's right and who's wrong, man. So, Eagles versus Raiders, man. Who you got, Ish?
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
Okay.
I know the Eagles y'all team, but I'm going with the Raiders, man. Like
I already know who you got, Jay. I already know.
You already know he gonna go with me.
Listen,
Jay going with the Eagles.
Listen, fly Eagles, fly. Jalen Hurts, QB1. I got number 6 at Heisman outside at receiver. Listen, Raiders, we in Vegas,
Preach
right?
to him.
We in Vegas. I got 26-17, Eagles, fly.
There it is. Washington and the Packers.
Oh my!
I'm going with the Packs.
I got the Packers putting on the shit show that day on Sunday.
You eat some cheesies or you gonna
want that fresh?
Listen, man.
Wisconsin cheddar.
Listen, yeah, your boy Aaron Rodgers had an excellent game last week. He told the Bears that he owns them.
He owns them.
I own you. So,
and he about to own that defense, especially with them corners.
See, again, I can't stick with my blind faith because my Washington football team, they just don't be showing up, son. Like
so you going with the Packs?
I'm not going with them. I'm neutral.
What's that?
Oh, fuck that! You gotta make a pick.
I'm not picking.
Just say you got your Washington football team.
Son. I'm going with my squad.
You got the football team.
Squad wins.
You got the football team.
I got the football team.
Okay,
son.
Be confident.
Yeah, I got the
Chiefs
football
and Titans.
Team. Huh?
Chiefs and Titans. Woo.
Chiefs and Titans. I got the Titans.
Ooh, okay.
I got the Titans.
Come on, Jay. See, I'm an Andy Reid fan. Man.
Yeah, I love Andy,
that's because y'all had them.
But the way the Titans looked last week,
Titans going.
Derrick Henry gonna abuse that Chiefs defense. I'm going Titans. He gonna abuse that defense.
I'm gonna follow that train, Jay.
They gonna abuse that defense.
Yeah. Falcons and Dolphins.
Who cares? Next.
I got Dolphins. I got Dolphins.
They said the
No
Dolphins.
joints. I don't even think we should have to pick these teams right here. You going with the Dolphins? Hey.
I'm going with the Falcons.
I'm going with the Falcons. You don't know who you're going with. You just picked both teams.
You said Jake said Dolphins.
I got Dolphins.
I'm going with the Falcons, and you do.
I'm not making a pick with that. That's just I don't even want to watch that.
Because of the color of your shirt, you going with the Dolphins.
Right, you going Dolphins. You at least got
this joint say
Jets
AM
and
Cutz.
Patriots.
Jets.
Patriots. Mac
Come
Jones.
on. Yo, you think
Mac Jones, Zach Wilson. That's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
Panthers and Giants. I'm going with the Panthers, baby.
Wait, is their quarterback back?
Giants?
Giants
Don't
quarterback?
matter. It's
No,
a
man,
shit
I'm
show if he
going
there.
with
So
It's
I
a
got
shit show if
Panthers.
he
I'm
there.
going with the
I got the
Panthers.
Panthers.
Got the Panthers. Okay.
What you doing,
I got
right?
the Panthers.
Okay. Bengals and Ravens. Bengals, baby. Bengals.
That's my
Look
upset
at
of the
this
week.
guy.
Bengals.
That's my upset of the week. I got
That's
the
the
Bengals.
upset you taking?
I got my upset of the week.
Hey,
I got
yo,
the
hey,
Bengals.
hey, B-boy.
I got the Bengals.
Hey, B-boy, I'm sticking with y'all. Hey, let's go, Lamar. Like, don't let the Bengals get you
I like-
up out
I
of
like
here.
Joe
You've been
Burrow.
looking good all year.
I like Joe
And,
Burrow.
Yo, I'm going.
tailgating. I'm tailgating. I'm going down to that. I gotta put this bad mojo on there. I need this $100, man. I need this.
Nah,
you know.
I'm going with the
So
I'm
I
going
need
with
to
the
win this
Ravens,
bet.
man.
Yeah, man.
I'm going with the semi-home team, the Ravens.
Okay. Lions and the Rams.
Rams in the blowout.
Rams. Yeah.
Ooh, Rams.
Oh, that's Rams Lions. That's a
No,
good game.
actually, the Lions might.
That's a good
because
game.
The Lions been looking
we got
kinda
Matthew
good.
Stafford versus Jared Goff.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good game
He's
right
mad.
there.
Matt
I'm
going
going
home,
with the
huh?
Rams. I got to rock with my man DJ.
You think Matthew going
Oh, it's
put
gonna be a
numbers
blowout.
up?
It's gonna be a smokehouse.
Yeah.
I got to go with my man DJ, man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot he's over there.
Yeah, I got to go over there, man. Cardinals and Texans.
That's a blowout too. Cardinals.
Cardinals all day.
Cardinals.
Yo, that kid looks good.
Yeah, that's a
Their
blowout.
quarterback.
Bears and Bucks. Ooh.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
I got the Bucks. Y'all betting against Tom Brady?
I go against myself and I say Bears in that game.
Yeah,
I like Justin Fields. I go because the Bucks just like the Chiefs.
But I'm gonna rock with you, Jay.
No defense.
I just
No
because I like the
defense.
underdog.
Nah, I'm going with the Bucks. Listen, let's go, Tommy boy.
I need 3
Okay.
sacks from you, Khalil Mack.
Colts
I
and
need 3.
49ers. That's gonna be a
Next.
shootout.
I'll go Colts. It is gonna be a shootout.
gonna be a
I'll
shootout.
go Colts.
It's gonna be a shootout. I'm
Yo, these
gonna
Baltimore
go
people
with
about
the
to be mad at
Niners.
y'all. Like y'all went against Baltimore.
I don't
and
never-
y'all picked the
I'm
Colts.
going against Baltimore for personal reasons.
Hey,
I'm going against them for
y'all can all
personal
come
reasons.
sit in my chair. Y'all ain't even got.
I
see this.
I believe
They
that the
going against y'all
Bengals.
team.
So what you
I-
doing? You doing Colts and Niners? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the Niners.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably should.
I'm gonna do the Niners.
Monday night football.
Who's playing?
Saints and Seahawks.
That's another shit
Shit
show.
show.
That's another shit show.
Yo, the
Seahawks.
fact when I looked at the TV and they was like games of the week and they had the quarterbacks upstairs, they picked Geno Smith as the quarterback
Oh
over.
yeah, because Russell out, right?
Yeah. So they picked Russell over Jameis
No.
Winston?
Yes, you know how they put the pictures up?
Oh, I got Jameis Winston.
I got Jameis smoking
Crab legs.
Geno.
Getting dubbed.
Let's go, young
They're
Jameis.
dubbed.
So we going Saints?
Yeah,
I'm going Saints all day,
I'm
man.
going Saints.
I'm going Saints
I'm going
too.
Saints.
We're gonna rock out, man. So we're gonna revisit this, man, next episode to see who was right and who was wrong about their sports predictions, man. And we're gonna chime in, man. Like, you know, hey, if y'all following, man, you know, our customers, our fan favorites, our followers, man, you know, hit us up, you know, throughout the week. Let us know. You know, we might, if your prediction get picked, I don't know, man, we might got a beer for you.
I don't have nothing for
I don't
you.
know. We gonna figure it out, man. You know, so we wrapping this thing up, man. It was dope. You know, we glad that we was able to bring y'all this content, man. This is our first episode. You know, man. So like, last but not least, man, entertainment and movies, man. Give it to me. Music, movies. What y'all watching? What y'all listening to?
Wale just dropped a new album for Lauren too. If you guys haven't had a chance to listen to it, I think we should listen to it and discuss it later. But
Okay.
because I remember how y'all felt about him and that Wale
The
and
J.
that
Cole
J.
joint,
Cole
it
joint.
warmed up on me.
I told
It
you.
warmed up on me.
I'm telling you, if that joint would have dropped in the summer though,
Oh yeah.
while
That'd
we was
been the one.
outside,
Oh, that'd
that
been
would
the
have been a
one.
winner.
That'd
That
been
would've
Wale as
definitely
usual.
Oh,
been
yeah,
a
Wale as
winner.
usual. That
Like
joint-
I
That
love
joint
like
is a banger.
listen, Wale.
Like, can we get that on to go out to? Can we have that as our outro music? That
I
bitch is a
don't know, but all I know is this, man. I got blind like love for Wale. I'm biased when it comes
That's
to
how
this
you
dude.
that fucking word with the big
Yo,
ass eyes.
yeah, hey,
Fucking
hey,
blind.
that's cool. You ain't gotta worry
You
about
couldn't
it.
go blind if you tried. You heard me.
That's not it.
That's not it.
You right. I
Yeah,
probably.
this motherfucker couldn't go blind if she
You
tried.
can't even see the words up on the screen.
I can't. I mean, I embrace that shit. Like,
Why? You
because the
embrace
fact
being
that
blind?
I know I need glasses, and I have several pair of them, and I don't fucking wear them. So it's on me. It's my fault. Shit. Fuck. Judge yourself. Goddamn it.
I'm not judging you.
So yeah, so Wale, take a listen. Tell us what you think. Thugger, he dropped a joint. I gotta sample, some
Thugger did?
tidbits. That rock album, Punk. I think that's the name of it.
Oh yeah. That was JJ like that
so-
album.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that album a lot.
I listened to a couple tracks, man. So yeah, man. I see Fat Trailers out of jail.
Oh yeah, we
So
got.
I know that's coming.
Hey.
I know a project from him is coming, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's music that we know of. And what y'all watching, man? Squid Games memes are going crazy.
Oh, they going crazy with the Halloween costumes.
Yeah,
all that.
the Halloween is
They
coming
going
up.
crazy. The money.
Yo,
Michael
I'm trying
Myers.
to see that. I'm trying to see that new Halloween though.
Candyman, I heard mixed reviews about that.
Yeah, I heard 50-50. I heard good and bad on that.
So yeah, man, let's hopefully
Yo,
by
with
the
this
next
new-
episode we got
this
some
new-
feedback on
this
this
new streaming
music.
thing. Like we can't even get like the DVD man to come in here,
Right.
so we can watch movies.
Yeah.
Like
Who
that's
the
the
fuck
one
has
thing.
a DVD player?
Cause you can't even streamcast
You
it.
can't even.
Like, who
But-
the fuck got a DVD player?
We got one.
We got
We got the
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Oh,
We got
that's
the
not a DVD player, nigga. That's a PlayStation.
Nah, but it play DVD.
Play DVDs
but
and
who just
Blu-ray.
has a standalone DVD
I
player?
do. In the house, I got over 250 DVDs
That's
in
for all
the
that
house.
fucking porn you be watching.
Damn, you be. Yo, you see his shirt say shh.
My bad. I got a problem with that.
Hey yo.
Fuck it. I watched that shit and cast it to my TV.
But yo, hit us on our social media. On mine is AM Cutz, and then just type in AM Cutz. Like Instagram is AM_Cutz, CUTZ with a Z. If people still use Facebook, it's AM Cutz. If you on Twitter, it's AM Cutz. Hey, you know the vibes. AM Cutz, baby. AM Cutz. That's it. That's
Yeah,
all I
man.
got for you.
Yeah, man. Social media. Wow. Let me see. Rick Fox on Facebook. That dude Fox on Twitter. Cutz by Fox. Cutz_by Fox on IG. Fox versus Rick on IG. Cutz by Fox on what's that? Not Snapchat. What's the other joint? What's-
Twitter?
No,
You already
not
said
Twitter.
God.
No, what's
TikTok?
that? TikTok.
There we
There we
go.
go.
TikTok,
Even though I don't
yeah.
understand that shit, man, because every time I put a song up, they tell me like, I ain't allowed to do that, but you provide the song for me. So yeah.
You always got some.
Yeah, fuck it. But
Some
hey,
electrical
I'm on there,
issues.
man. Look me up, man. Yeah, stay in touch.
Twitter, Instagram _IMJUWAN. Yeah, follow me on that. That's all I got.
That's what's up, man. So AM Cutz, man, 4028 Belgrove Road, Brooklyn, Maryland. Come see us, man. We on the county side.
Hey.
Then again, you walk across the street, we on the city side. Just
Hey,
pick
shout
your
out to the
poison.
Brooklyn Broncos, man. Like,
yeah,
like the little Brooklyn Broncos team. I think y'all playing a big game this weekend. So shout out to you guys. Hopefully you guys win. And all of our kids that come in, a lot of them are local, like little football,
Little protege.
Yeah,
football
yeah,
proteges.
man.
So,
Coaches, man,
Yo,
get with us, man.
yeah,
Let us
like,
know what these kids doing in the community.
Delonte, who's playing over at what's that,
North
North
County.
County. Hey, shout out to
My
our
little
man
guy,
Tay.
Darius.
Yeah, our guy Darius that comes through. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out, man.
Hey, man. You
My
know we still got
goats.
love for you. You need to come get your hair cut,
You heard
son.
me.
My
So,
nephew
walk around-
Zion Pinckney down there and Glenn
Yeah.
Burney doing his thing.
Hey. And I'm definitely not gonna leave my lead the pod without shouting out my godson. Like, hey, big baby Trey out there at Wise in PG County, number 55. Hey, it's your homecoming tonight, so hopefully you had a great game. And shout out to all of you guys. Also, hey, shout out to our producer, Meek on the mix. If y'all need y'all podcast done, some music done, Hit him up.
Yo, I can't forget Lil Cuz at Maryland. Jayon Venerable, man. Jack Boy, number 7. Out there with the Maryland Terps, man. Definitely be on the lookout, man. That boy doing things.
What position he play?
I think he's at multiple positions right now. Safety, defense,
Okay.
you know. He doing his thing, man. He came out of Spalding, you know. Hey, man, young boy doing his thing, man, and he's family. So be on the lookout, man. Venerable, number 7. I think his handle on IG is like Jack Boy, you know. So great kid, man. He came a long way. Coaches, man, you know, let us know, man, like, cause you know we see a lot of kids that's doing this youth league thing in the area, man, and in the high schools and stuff, you know. So shout out to the coaches, man. We see a lot of black fathers, a lot of black men out here helping these kids in these youth league, you know, sports. That's big for the community. C in Annapolis, man, we got them. Man, it's so many of them, man. I can't even shout out all of them, but you know, Pal Hawks, Brooklyn, you got Severance Seminoles, Andover, man, you got a whole gang of them.
I ain't never heard none of them teams. Shout out to
man.
the Brooklyn Broncos.
Hey, I'm gonna shout them out, man. So, you know, hey, let me know. Keep me posted. Jay, anything else, man, before we get out of here?
I'm good, man. I'm ready to get in these wings.
Hey,
These wings,
hey,
man.
but thank you guys for tuning in. And
Yeah, facts,
appreciate
man.
y'all.
Hit us up, man. Hit us up,
Hey,
man. Peace
cut
out,
to the
man.
point,
Appreciate
baby.
you. Cut
Cut
out.
to the
once
point.
that
That's
head
all
hit
we
the
can
flow,
Yeah, man.
it's time for you to
Book
hit the
now.
door.
Book now. Book now.
Book now,
man.
Book.
You
We
know?
ain't just talking, we want to cut.
Yeah.
We ain't just talking, we want to cut.
We good.
Yeah.